Now, I'm delighted to be joined in the studio now by Rob Dawson from the Stockport Express to take a look at some of the local stories from around the region this week. Rob, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing? All right?
I'm all right, how are you?
Good, good. You were at the game last night, weren't you, the Stockport match?
I was, yeah.
How was it?
They did well. They haven't been playing very well recently. They lost the first, 2 games in 2 last time. They started really well last night. They played 45 minutes really well. And just ran out of steam a little bit, which is a shame because they're a very young side and they need a little bit of a boost of confidence.
Well, that's the thing, they are such a young side and it's something that Gary Ablett's been keen to sort of push forward and give the lads a bit of confidence as well, because it's a tough League One at times as well.
Hasn't that been a bit of a killer though as well? Like the one kind of turning point for Stockport was supposed to be this young team coming through, and then they've lost half of them through like injury and sold on as well. Like, I mean, where is like the kind of the positive twist now?
It is a shame because they're getting promoted to League One was sort of billed as them turning the corner after a couple of seasons getting relegated. And unfortunately, with money worries, it's all just gone a bit pear-shaped, really, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, it's a difficult situation, though, as well, being a club like Stockport. Obviously, the financial situation means a lot of the time that it is difficult to keep older players, even in good circumstances.
Yep.
But it's been a difficult time reporting on County over the summer, really, hasn't it?
It has. I mean, obviously, like journalists rely on information, and when a club's in administration, it's a business process, so there's not much information coming out. So we just have to scrape around for whatever we can find, because obviously the fans still want to know what's going on with their club, which is fair, really, I suppose.
People start to get quite angry about that. Do you feel like the lack of information just isn't a good state of
We
affairs,
do.
is it? Yeah, it doesn't really help
winding us up,
for
yeah.
you guys then, I guess, eh?
Well, they do, really, because all they want to know is what's going on at the club, and they want to know, especially County fans, want to know that there was a game to go to last night and on Saturday. A lot of them spent a lot of money travelling up and down the country to watch County. And I think a lot of them were worried that they would have nothing to do on a Saturday, which is a shame.
Yeah.
Oldham as well. I mean, they were beaten at Millwall last night, who are a tough team, but they've not really found the going easy, really, have they, in League One either so far this year, including the draw with County, of course. Yeah,
they drew on the opening day with County 0-0. I'm not sure there's too much to be gathered from opening day results, as you probably know. They had a good result on Saturday against Leyton Orient, winning 2-1. But I don't think they'll be too disheartened about going to Millwall and losing 2-0, because Millwall will be a strong side in League One, and they'll be pushing nearer the top than the bottom, I expect.
Stockport are actually favourites, I think, with the bookies for relegation this year. How do you see it?
If I'm honest, I think they're going to struggle. I'd love to see them stay up. From Stockport, I'm a Stockport fan. I would obviously love to see them stay up. I think they're going to struggle. It's a very, very young squad. They're struggling to bring players in because of the administration. And if I'm honest, if they stay with the same 18 that they've had to play these last 4 games, then I think they'll be very lucky to survive.
One of the stories in your paper today, on the back page actually, it's a lead of course, is about Matty Mainwaring, who suffered an horrendous injury in pre-season.
Yep.
Tell us a bit more about that, because it's not just quite that straightforward, is it really?
No, I mean, it's... firstly, it's a shame for Matty. He was voted County's Young Player of the Year last year. He was expecting to have quite a good season. Obviously, there'll be more first-team opportunities for him this year because of the players that have left in the summer. And unfortunately, the pre-season friendly, he's been the victim of a bad challenge and broken his leg, which is a shame. He's in the paper. He said that he's quite disappointed about missing a big chunk of the season, but he's more disappointed about the way it's happened in pre-season friendlies.
Is there a bit of ill will around it?
A little bit.
At the moment, really.
Yeah, I mean, in pre-season friendlies, I mean, I think you're expected to sort of take it easy. It's more to get fitness.
Don't expect an injury like that, do you? Certainly not.
You don't expect to get challenges that are going to leave you in hospital for the night. No, and I think he's just a bit disappointed. He's a young lad. It's his career.
Yeah.
If someone's told you can't work, then he's obviously going to be disappointed, especially with the way that's happened.
Got a return of Muhammad Ali as well, haven't we?
We have...
changing the subject
I was going to say, on a brighter note, were you worried you were getting a bit depressed there? That's fair enough.
I was going to say, we better raise it up a little bit, but...
He'll be at Ricky Hatton's gym next Wednesday. Noon, I'm told, if anyone's interested to go down and see him.
Can anyone go? Is that the case? Can anyone get down?
He can go. He's going to sort of make an appearance outside and then go in for a tour of Ricky Hatton's gym. So if you're interested, yeah, next Wednesday, 12.
Probably going to be the last time he's been in the UK as well.
Enough, actually, isn't it?
It is. It's been billed as his last appearance in England because of his illness.
Yeah.
So it may be the last chance you get to see him in the flesh.
Excellent. Well, not one to be missed, of course. Thanks very much for coming in, Rob.
No worries.